What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell. So I have a video here by Modern Dating here. So uh, here we go. This is he Googled her and immediately said, "Screw this! I'm going to cut all contact." So let's find out and let's get into this.
Do you guys want to hear an update about my matchmaker date from last week? I got ghosted. So I haven't dated. Why am I fucking I'll tell you guys. So we had that amazing date last week. He even said it was an amazing date. Like, we both agreed. He told like our matchmaker it was an amazing date. I said the same thing. Well, then like as of last Saturday, I haven't heard from him. And I was like, hey, like if you have like a change of heart, like no big deal, but can you just like tell me what changed or something? Nothing. Well, my matchmaker calls me yesterday and she's like, hey, I just want to give you like a little bit of feedback from what happened with your date last week. And I was like, I'd love some clarity. She's like, he Googled you. And I was like, yeah, I kind of figured. Because like what pops up is like my biggest videos. My biggest videos are back when I was like in a wildly hurt place. And I was just acting so reckless. And I know what all the misogynistic men are going to write in my comments like, well, that's why you should be a drug slut on the internet. I know. I get it. I know. And like, again, I'm not blaming anybody but myself. I do have to say though, like, it kind of did take like the wind out of my sails like a little bit. Just because it was like, I'm going to have to live with like what I did forever because I did post it and I understand like the internet is forever. I don't know.
I checked her account, and there are a lot of videos about her lifestyle at the time, especially because of the job she had. Things sometimes got wild, and she used her social media to broadcast everything. She shared stories of adventures that evidently she is not longer proud of, but what makes it even more interesting is that she thought posting them wouldn't matter. As it turns out, she's realizing that some guys actually have standards and are selective about who they share their energy with, which is exactly why he no longer wants to see her.
Like, and again, here I am crying, being like, oh my God, after one date, I got ghosted. But it wasn't like one date. It was like, I don't date, period. And I put myself out there and like, I'm also just so wildly embarrassed and I feel so much like shame. Why am I even putting this on the internet? I feel like as I like try and date going forward, this is something I am going to have to live with. It's like,
Yes, you do. And yeah, he Googled you and saw that stuff you had. And of course, you're on the internet again. Oh, he ghosted me. Oh. Yeah, you can sit here and, as a female, go, oh my God. Again, if guys do that, if I did this, oh my goodness, it would have been like, yo, you're a loser. You're a prick. You're a punk. Man, we would get chastised as men. It's like, but you can get up here and again, oh, I got ghosted. Oh, why? Well, you shouldn't have put all that stuff out there. The internet's forever. See, I know like what I put up. Hey, there could be some consequences for me. Like if I, said anything or all these videos I put up, I know the consequences. So yeah.
oh, it's okay. Like, somebody's gonna have to love every part of me. I know that. And they're gonna have to love like even the bad parts when I wasn't doing so hot. But like, God, it just kind of sucks. And I just feel so embarrassed. I feel like actually pretty shameful. And it's not shameful because of like how I acted. It's just like shameful the fact that like the average person can have like their past just be their past, and I put my entire life online. When you do that, like, you have to be willing to have everybody see every part of your life.
Yeah, it's called the consequences. Accountability. There you go. You put it online.
I don't know. Anyways, happy Halloween. I'm going to go with the sad loser.
King has boundaries and standards. Good for him. I did see the video and I kind of understand him. Girl gets ghosted by one guy and makes a video about it. I get ghosted by multiple women weekly, and it's just life. Wild. This literally happened to me. Had a good couple of dates, then a friend sent me her history. Blocked and ghosted her. He wasn't worth it if he can't have a mature discussion with you about things. He isn't willing to support you, and you don't need it. Well, he is wrong. You dodged a bullet because he judged you from your past when you were younger. She assumed that since those posts were from a while ago, they wouldn't be relevant anymore. But that's not how things played out. She doesn't seem to understand that when looking for someone to build a life with, most guys want to know who they're dealing with on a deeper level, how she carries herself, her mindset, and the choices she's made, including anything that could reflect on their future relationship. Believing that your digital footprint doesn't count is a huge mistake, and she just learned that firsthand. Even people who receive government benefits should be cautious about what they share online, as some have had their payments reduced or even stopped because of their posts. Likewise, many companies review social media profiles before offering a job, and some candidates have already missed out on opportunities due to the content on their accounts. And the same logic applies to dating, and her situation is the perfect example of it. Anyone who posts things they're not proud of should really think twice, because it might catch up with them at some point. You should have seen the comment section on that video. It was more than 6,000, and mostly from women saying he was wrong for cutting her off over something she did before meeting him.
You bitches be too independent for me. I be
Yep, that's the sisterhood. But yeah, the past matters to most guys. It matters. And with the information that a lot of guys are getting, they're like, what? What? Nah, I'm done. I'm done. So yeah, no more messing around, no screwing around. I'm done. I'm not going to even get into this argument with you. I'm not going to even talk to you because we're just like done. What's the point? Oh, but my past shouldn't matter. Well, it does.
quick to tell a nigga I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no job. And whole time be having $4,729 in my savings. But around that man, zero.
Then she'll be the first to complain that he left without saying anything. That kind of mindset doesn't help anyone,
Yeah.
especially those who want to build a life as a couple. Why pretend not to have money when it should be used to help both elevate? This is why guys need to be wise when looking for something serious, because choosing the right person makes a huge difference. Everything will be easier and better. You want someone who's with you because she genuinely likes you and wants progress in the relationship, not someone who's only there for what she can get. Just as she described, she isn't willing to contribute. It's all about taking as much as she can. And that mindset won't help any relationship, as it only delays their progress.
Okay, I just gotta say it. Everybody do not need to leave their husband, yo. Come on, ladies. Like, are we trying to create some type of singles army? Like, is it in our duty? Like, where is this written in our secret, like, book of duties that, like, I don't know, we have to, like, gather up all the women and save them from these marriages and these men that are doing them dirt? Okay, some people just going through stuff. Okay? Like, he's still a good man. She's still a good woman. And they just having a regular, like, miscommunication. I need you to stop projecting, like, your experiences on other people. Some people just going through stuff. And this is coming from a woman who left hers. And still, I'm telling you, not everybody need to leave theirs. Okay?
Finally, someone said it. Many of us have also noticed a trend where women are being advised to leave their husbands over the smallest misunderstandings or issues in their relationship. The comment sections on those videos where they open up about their problems usually get filled with followers who don't know much about the person, yet they're quick to give advice. And the funny part is that they all say the same thing. They must leave. Somehow it seems like people can't work through their issues anymore. In their vocabulary, leaving is the only solution. And that's exactly what she was talking about. I don't know why, but now separation is seen as the answer to everything, which is odd, especially considering that not every couple or situation is the same. They don't even know what's really going on in people's lives to be giving this kind of advice. As she said, it almost feels like they're trying to create an army of single or divorced women, and it's not normal. Why must everyone leave their spouse? Maybe they just want company.
Yeah, well, that's the sisterhood. Mostly the term is single women keep women single instead of being, married or with other married women. So yeah, she that's usually a problem. So that's the thing in the West, sometimes around the world. So sometimes I have to sit here and like sit there and go, all right, who are your friends? Are they all like single friends that want to keep you single? I'm like, okay, time to roll out. So yeah.
So how many of you have seen this video that is trending online about a CEO who surprised someone's wife? Though the wife is a clerk in his company, the wife is working for the man. So the CEO surprised them with this huge amounts of money. Now look at the child's face, look at the CEO face, and look at the husband's face. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Let me see your thoughts.
What
A little something from the company for your new arrival.
We really appreciate this, sir.
What
Thank you so much.
the hell?
My pleasure. The baby is adorable.
What the?
You are not his father.
They both know that it happened, but for me, the baby looks exactly like his father, not the papa, the real father. Poor innocent man doesn't know. The three of them are aware of the child's paternity. Only those who are actually blind wouldn't be able to know why her boss gave them that amount.
Yeah.
It's evident that a lot more is going on in the background between his wife and her boss.
Yeah.
But it seems like the husband is trying to ignore what's in front of him. Things are so obvious that it makes me think that maybe he knows, because there's no way he wouldn't think of anything when he has so many evidence. The child's appearance and her boss's generosity gave the whole thing up. I know some companies give bonuses, but there is a limit for everything. That check says it all.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm seeing stuff there, but I look at that little baby there and I'm like, yo, that baby looks freaking Asian. Yeah. And then the boss giving that check. Oh, yeah, it's for the baby. And then the husband just has to sit there and go, okay. Yeah. He probably does know, but he's not going to say nothing. But that's not his kid. That's not. So, yeah. Wow. All right. Shout out to Modern Dating here. So if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. And wherever you are, stay safe. And I'll see you in my next video.